Welcome back to Character Select, the Remedy Dream Team. Dave, Scow, and V back for more Alan Wake 2. And Scow, how you doing?
I'm great.
Are you?
Yeah.
Alright, fair. Also, just before we continue, I gotta say, Tor has a fucking, Mjolnir necklace, and I love it.
We need to talk.
Yeah?
Damn right. Lots for me to explain. But not here.
Of course not.
The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
He is so grumpy. But okay.
Dope.
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it.
I love how,
You
cohesive
can
he
find it.
is.
Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was.
Yup.
This isn't my intuition.
If you tried to say that out loud, he'd have been like,
seeing
I
your thoughts. This is why I know the truth about Logan. While everyone else forgot.
Alright, let's get some more answers.
You said you were my grandfather. If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family. Way before this horror story.
That's what my
I was
theory
a
was.
shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it.
He sounds so,
That fucking father of yours didn't make things any
present,
easier.
you know?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
Yeah, because, see, so the reason why I was running a little late here is because my wife just got done with their grad school stuff, and we were just having a conversation. I lost track of time. And I was telling them that for this thing, the Saga's relationship to the Andersons is I am positive that that's not something Alan just wrote in or Mr. Scratch just wrote in, because in the first game, the Andersons were kind of cognizant that, this was all a story being manipulated. So I feel like they would be aware if things got changed to where they suddenly had a grandkid kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they're just here confirming that before the story even was a thing, we were related.
And the other thing that's interesting about that is that nothing that they have brought up contradicts anything that she knows. Whereas somebody saying, "Oh, well, your daughter died when she drowned," that contradicts what she knows. Whereas
So
this
Saga,
is just I didn't know this before.
So Saga must be immune like they are to the changes.
Like Alan
that.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
But why? That's a good question.
Gods, yo.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was always protecting me. Whenever Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
One thing that does not quite track, though, is the idea of Saga living in Watery.
Yeah, that's gotta be an alteration.
I think that part is the changed part, because they needed her to have come back and them to see and know who their great-granddaughter is.
Right.
Yeah, I think that her presence here in Watery is the part that was...
you knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past.
Woo!
I won't lose mine.
Generational trauma.
With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Alright, so now we can ask the important question.
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp? Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums.
Hell yeah.
That's
Just
a good
the
way
light
to put it.
switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it.
Tom?
After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake.
Oh, that's right,
They always call
Meaning Wake.
Wake Tom. Which
They got
He
confused.
needs to rewrite the story first.
That's right.
I can't stop the horror story without him.
it kind of makes me wonder if Alan Wake is Thomas Zane just rewriting himself.
Entirely
Could be.
possible.
And that's why because the way the Andersons work is they always stick to whatever things originally were.
Right.
So he might actually
Tori's
be
here,
Tom.
in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Oop, did that in the wrong order.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Wake wrote Logan into the story.
And we don't know why
He had
yet.
no right to use her like this. There is still time to make him fix it. I won't give him a choice.
Rescued Tor Anderson, my grandfather, from the dark presence. Wake fucking wrote Logan the story. She's in danger because of him. Within Scratch's reach. I need Wake to write an ending that will save her. Alright. Boy, you got a lot of stuff here. Tor and my father had problems. There was trouble. Freya took me away after that. Here. Was Tor the reason my father left? It sure sounds like it. All Andersons have powers. Mom never told me about them because she thought they were dangerous, wanted me to have a normal life. Is that here?
Probably. Well,
Yeah. Didn't want me around it. Oh, nope. That goes in Why Did Mom Leave?
Yeah.
Understand the true nature of the mind place. What?
I can't not just think of it as Palace.
I know. Connection to Odin and Tor. Maybe that's here? Yeah. Is it some mental technique? It lets me see inside people's heads, see the truth. This one? Yeah.
Tor and Odin can actually speak with me in my mind place. Thanks to their own powers.
Our family is not bound by Wake's story. The Andersons can see through the horror story.
Tor and Odin are my relatives. The evidence fits with what I know is true. It's a lot to process.
Why did Mom leave?
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But
Interesting.
he is genuinely sorry.
I mean, most people genuinely are. Clicker acts like an amp and can magnify the reality-changing effects of art.
Up on the right, yeah.
So Wake writes a story, the dark place makes it change reality, the clicker amplifies that change, making it permanent. Interesting. Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending.
And we have to do it
And
before
I'll need to keep an eye on
Deerfest, because
him.
that's the ending of the story.
The story doesn't affect me like it does other people. Because of who I am. Because of my family.
Area around an overlap is always flooded. Huh. I didn't think I noticed that.
Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the dark place's focus on art?
Interesting. And then a
That
bunch
is
of
one I
stuff for
hadn't
later.
put together.
Yeah.
A good point.
Alright, then we don't have anything else.
Thanks for telling me this, Tor.
Sort of.
I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help.
No. Maybe not
Me and
Odin.
my bro will bring the rock when you need it.
Yes.
Your daughter
Aww.
is alive.
That's nice.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
I did too. That's good. No
Thanks,
dead
Grandpa.
children.
Okay.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Speaking of Odin, is he okay?
See you soon, Saga.
He's
Alright.
like dying
I
in
like
the
that
bed.
she
He's
called him
holding Wake
Grandpa
at the
as
sheriff's
well.
station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Huh.
That's weird.
Floating file.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Casey. Do you read me, Casey?
Ah, fuck.
Damn it.
We still don't know what happened to
Where
Alex.
are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga.
I
Get to
would
the
not
station
be surprised if
to Wake.
Casey is. Maybe
But-
if Casey is Scratch's insertion
turn
into
right.
this.
But Saga's not affected by the
there's like
story,
a
and she's known Casey
Shadow
for a
in the
long
air
time.
above these stairs.
Yeah, except Casey apparently
Did you see
died.
that? Never mind.
It's
In
very
the motel
confusing.
thing.
Supposedly, we don't know
Like
where
she's
he is.
she's clearly not immune to all of this.
Right, like she can recognize the effects. I'm looking for a place to switch over to Wake. I have a map. I'm a fool.
Oh, Discord messed up for me because I have not been hearing y'all. I've been.
Oh, sorry.
That's unfortunate for you.
We
I
Was
What's
it on-
investigation?
I saw like a shadow above those stairs back there, and I was like, "What is that?"
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I don't know what that was. I think investigation is just this was a place where we were investigating.
Uh,
That was yeah. All right, is there a place? I want to switch over to Wake.
yeah,
I feel like we need to get back to him.
we need to return.
Well, we need to initiate. This is the return, right?
I can't remember. I forget
Yeah,
which.
see, Black Shadow.
It's like initiation and then return, right?
It's departure is the first one, initiation, and then return. Yep. Wait, we didn't drive here. We walked here. It's been a while since we've done that, but that's definitely what happened.
We parked nearby and then walked into Coffee World.
No, we parked nearby and then we were trying to help out Casey when the FBC showed up. We were like, well, we're in the woods anyway. Let's just fucking walk to... Right?
I'm not sure. It's been
It's been a couple
makes
of weeks.
the hurdy brain hurt here.
Give me a better map, please. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like we can walk out to the east.
Wait, is this still flooded then? Or have we just not been here?
I think that... No, we've definitely been there. Has it become flooded again?
Well, the black implies that either we haven't been there or it was flooded by the overlap. Let's go take a look.
Oh, bolt cutter's right.
We got those
The bolt
now.
cutters that we got from the bunker that may or may not actually exist. God,
I'm sure the bunker did exist, but it was also where, you know, like, that kid died that wasn't actually Logan, and that's part of why,
that was
Batman's
Nora?
I was gonna say crazy, but that's not fair.
Forgetful?
So, dementia addled over it?
Oh, hello.
Hey, thing.
Page.
Missed this.
Wrong button.
Cynthia's lamp.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him.
Yeah,
The
she was
thought made her
definitely
whole body
getting
buzz with
scrambled
joy.
by Scratch.
Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
So, Rose is certainly not blameless in any of this.
Rose essentially killed Cynthia.
Basically.
But trying to prove that will never work.
And did it on Alan's orders, basically. Inadvertently.
Ooh. It turned real...
Shifty
Spooky.
dark. And I got my gun out.
Yes, because you
It's
know
kinda
it's time to
concerning.
fucking pie. It's time to fight a shadow bear. Your shadow moves.
Man, you know what?
Shadow moose.
Of the two, I would rather fight the bear. A pissed off moose is terrifying.
I would say if I already know I'm fighting, I would pick a moose over bear because I can then climb to safety. If it is a bear that is intent on killing me, I think the bear catches me no matter what I do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Further
from
on the
the
right,
tree.
there's one more on the other side of that rock.
Yeah,
On the
there's
right of the rock.
There's a stash here, right?
Another
Yeah,
cold stash.
there is.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, this was the previously flooded area.
You have so many keys. Man, if Rose's key fob had worked in that thing, I'd have been so baffled.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Does I don't know how that
Did
song
she
goes.
put up a fight?
Oh god.
That fucking musical is real dark if you ever analyze the words.
Yep. Remember, everybody, according to Greece, love is about compromise and changing everything about you to fit somebody else's ideal.
Yikes.
That's just what love is.
And Grace Lightning is actually about doing cocaine.
Oh, hi.
Alright, he's fine. Don't worry about
Put
it.
your torch down, if anything.
But then I can't see, like, the
Oh, you should
arrows.
heal, actually, is what you should do. You're still hurt.
I did fight Cynthia pretty hefty. It's true. Alright,
To the
so
left?
what?
What's...
The bucket?
Yeah,
No.
it's a paint bucket. Is there any paint here? Oh, there is. Oh,
Good eye. Jesus.
uh-oh.
Shifted in the dark.
God damn it. I'm so hesitant to shoot because I...
God.
So that just points back to the stash, though.
It just goes into a circle?
Yeah, it doesn't tell us where the key is.
There are 2 sets of arrows I noticed, though. There's those white arrows, too. I wonder if one leads to the key.
Maybe. And then this way.
Ah, of course you got the rifle. Make him set.
And I'm out of ammo for it. Well, it's not loaded.
Just wasn't loaded.
Right in the balls.
So your shotgun fucks them up more while they're flinching.
Yep, that's why I shot him.
Oh, yeah, there's a white arrow and it's going down there to the left.
This guy doesn't seem to see me. It's weird.
It's looking right at you.
It's
Did you shoot him in the scythe?
Did he deflect
Either that
it?
or... I don't know.
Well, now there's less monsters.
Problem solved, apparently. I'll just pick that back up. Then go over here and push the reload button. And pick... Oh, we dropped bullets.
That's nice.
Actually, I should make sure
stump.
that all my guns are loaded, actually.
That stump right there had the next arrow on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, was it over... Okay, so the... Fucking... It's so red here!
There's like the right there is the
I
white
see,
arrow.
I see, I gotcha. So that goes this way, and then over. That looks promising.
Right there.
Oh, I didn't bring a shovel. Fuck.
That's a pretty cool way of doing it. Doubling
That
up
is,
your arrows.
actually.
Yeah.
But it's no match for the Remedy fucking Dream Team, baby. Can't hide from the trees, we are everywhere. A flare and some shotgun rounds. Man, I'm not gonna complain about that.
Is that looks more like a fucking adrenaline shot.
I need to find a shoebox, like, whoa. Jesus.
Whoa, shoot. You're still hurt. Might as well just use that trauma patch just to make space in your inventory.
So it can't be a flare. Interesting. What are you?
It could be a sea flare.
Oh, wrong button. It is a rocket flare. Damn.
Interesting. Oh, it's one of those.
It's like a firework. It goes,
It's a flare gun, but without gun mechanism. It's a single
It's
shot.
like a
Yeah.
Roman
instead
candle.
of a reloadable.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But for signaling
Except
purposes.
a Roman candle that fucks.
Okay, so we've got these things here, which means there's a lunchbox.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Words to live by.
Thanks, kiddo.
Wrong button. I'm not good at pushing buttons today. Is that enough for a weapon upgrade? It might be.
Nah, that's just an easy way to spend all of your ammo on dick shots instead of hitting them in the head properly.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah, that seems like, especially if it's got a little bit of aim action. That means some of those dick shots might travel up towards their actual weak spots. Because they're all, as we all know, a bunch of dickless boy wonders.
So there's 3 cult stashes in this area.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's when the cult...
They don't walk away from the radio, goddammit. Fucking goddammit, Pat.
Mr. Scratch.
Or the wake that...
Ugh. Oh,
Pat,
oh,
man.
Pat.
Oh my god.
That was not Jim Figgamore, my guy.
I think Pat
That was
might be
terrible.
having some trouble.
Yeah.
He needs to go to the Bondulance.
Alright, so if we look at our map here properly this time, there are 2 more cult stashes in the area, and possibly more lunchboxes.
Enemies up on your left.
It's fine, I'm just gonna...
The
Just
map.
gonna go.
You don't have your torch out Saul as well.
There's also a ranger's cabin out there.
Look at that fucking view. Alright, that's enough of that. Hilariously, is there a ranger cabin up there?
No, I
What's
think
up
it's
there?
down.
Nothing up there. Yeah, okay. Hilariously, I absolutely love and appreciate views like this, but I don't want to actually go out into the wild to actually see them. I am very much an indoors person.
I would absolutely love to be out there, but knowing that I have no obligations at the time or as long as I could have my brain shut down, then yeah, I would love to be out there. That'd be great.
See, I don't understand the concept of my brain shutting down. I can't howdy in the janitors.
Huh?
But is there a shoebox?
More importantly, it doesn't matter whether there's a shoebox. I need to find a generator. Hold on.
It was right there on your left, I think.
Was that not a rock? Oh, no.
It's a generator,
there it is.
Yay.
First try, let's go.
Nice.
Okay. Whenever there's an Audie and the Janitor's poster,
There is probably a mob.
there's
There's
probably
also-
a switch
Yeah,
reality.
right.
A
Also,
manuscript.
is there a
a
shoebox
manuscript
as well on the left?
Yes. And we got 2 manuscript pages that we should probably read.
Let's just quickly manage your inventory first, because that's something that we'll probably end up forgetting otherwise.
That's fair. Alright. Been meaning to do this for a while now, so... I like the crossbow, but it is not... For how much space it takes up, it's not that useful.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Throw this in here too, for now.
Yep, for the next boss fight.
Alright.
Alright, let's see the pages.
Oh, whoop. Wrong button again.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose drew a ball from the cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ati was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
Interesting.
Fun.
Hold on, though. There was something else. We've missed quite a few of these pages, but...
I don't.
Well, we haven't read this one. Hold
The
on.
81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung.
We picked
pies
up one
baked,
near the
deer
lunchbox.
masks sold.
Near the
Bright
radio, I
Falls
should
had made
say.
the top 100 American small town list for its modest rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations. The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
Interesting. Alright, well, next time on Character Select, we're gonna dance with the water and go back to Alan.
Alan.
But thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it, and at least Alan has a big gun.
He did. He isn't capable of walking softly, though.
I don't think Alan's walked softly his entire life.